Alright, today we are going to be replacing brakes on one of these fellas. It's a
2006.
This is a 2006 BMW 330i E90, E92.
Rear-wheel drive, not an X.
Rear-wheel drive, not the XI.
It
might be the same for an XI.
Should be about the same for an XI.
Corey's in charge here. Keeping my hands clean.
For once.
For once. So, what you'll need, you don't need a light, but it helps.
Yeah.
Impact to get the wheels off. Also not necessary, but definitely helps.
Car lift, if you have one, helps.
Car lift or jack and jack stands. Be sure to use jack stands, don't be an idiot. And then screwdriver, pry bar, anything of the sort. 18mm wrench, 6mm Allen, and a 7mm Allen. And then for the lug bolts, you will need a 17mm socket. Standard BMW stuff. So first things first, you are going to listen to Corey actually.
Listen to me. Am I directing?
Yeah, Corey, you're directing.
That's fine. Okay.
I'm off.
I'm replacing rotors and pads. If your rotors aren't worn, don't replace them. Edit. Needle nose pliers. There is, Matt, if you could come over here, you can actually see these a little better.
Oh, the little caps.
These little caps. I like to use needle nose to pry them off.
You can also use your finger if you don't have needle nose for some reason.
Some of them are kind of a pain.
Or flathead or whatever.
Usually pop off pretty easy.
And then Corey is using a regular Allen, but I prefer a Allen socket. I actually like that. What he just did was compress the brake caliper so that you don't have to use a
yeah, I'm
you don't have to
compressing
use a C-clamp or anything.
I'm compressing the brake caliper pretty much all the way. Don't take the other side off and then have the other side off and try to compress it, because you'll pop the cylinder out on the other side. I have done that when I was younger.
Oh.
Being an idiot, yes.
Yeah. But that was a sauce move right there.
It makes life a lot easier. And then for the back, for the slides, this is the 7mm Allen.
Come around.
I am taking these bolts off where I could just take off this whole assembly at once. I personally don't like to do it that way. It makes it a little harder reinstalling new brake pads.
And he already loosened bolts, which is why it's so easy.
Yeah, I already pre-loosened bolts. Unless your car is really rusty, none of them should be that hard. I didn't have an issue with any of them. All right, so
these guys are a little cunty.
Yeah, they're kind of a pain.
Corey was getting caught up because that lip right there, you were not going to be able to see in there.
Yeah, there's a lip on the inside. You have to push it all the way forward and then basically just grab it from behind and pull it off.
You have to push it that way. Camera doesn't want to focus. Filmed with a potato right here. Filmed with a potato. You push it that way and then go boop. And Corey only needed to change his brake pads about a couple months ago. And his brake rotors.
I purchased the car like this.
Mm-hmm, sure. And then you use said bungee cord to hold your brake caliper so it's not dangling by the brake line, because that's bad. Next on the list is
For the brake caliper bracket. There's only 2 bolts, they're 2 18s. You can pull either one off first. There's one on the top, one on the bottom. Pretty straightforward.
and then that'll get this whole guy off.
There's your bolts.
Boom.
Yay. What are we doing? Oh yeah, doing brakes on a BMW.
Still.
Still.
We took a short break, now we're back at it, but you didn't notice we took a break because
This is a video.
it's a video.
So, undo this Allen key. It is a 6mm. Drop it.
Do you know the trick to that, Corey?
Hit it with a hammer.
We hit it with a hammer on that face. Really hard.
Yeah, I know. I need a hammer. Make sure you get your safety glasses on.
Put on your safety squints. And boom. If you're going to keep it, don't drop it on the ground. If you're not going to keep it, do that.
Drop it on the ground. There you go. If you can't figure out how to do that, please don't do the brakes on your car. Because you're obviously not... It's like taking off the wheel. We started the video with the wheel off. If you can't take your wheel off your car, don't do your brakes.
Simple.
Yeah, simple.
If you can't line this bolt up,
Yeah.
don't do your brakes.
It's heavy and I'm weak.
That's backwards, Corey. Next up is the Caliper Carrier. Once Corey locates the bolts.
Just cut this part out. Oh. Take your slides. Come over to Matt's toolbox.
Just, yeah, come on over.
Just come on over. Loveland, Colorado. And
Grease them up.
give your slides a little love.
If you don't have automotive grease, feel free to use Astro Glide or KY Jelly.
KY jelly's fine. KY jelly's fine. Okay. Take this guy with the clips.
He's a bitch to get in sometimes.
Yeah, there. Yep.
Yep. Don't worry, Corey's a professional.
Well, not. Come on, go in there, you bastard.
Cuss it a little bit. Usually
Fuck
helps.
you, you big bitch.
Rude. Boom.
Got it.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
That one's clipped in. That one chills there. And bop.
Bop.
And then you use your
Your
greased up
greased up sleuds.
slide pins. And you make a funny face while you're doing it.
I have Tourette's.
Don't forget to put your caps on once you're done. Otherwise you'll get dirt and stuff in there and they won't slide and then your calipers will get all stuck and then you'll fuck everything up.
Like a plug.
Use the plug.
This is on the driver's side of the vehicle. I just did the passenger side. But the only thing difference between the two is there's like a brake wear sensor that just fits right in there.
Pop it out with a screwdriver.
Yeah, 99% of the times with the brake pads, they give you a new one of these. If they don't buy the brake pads. Just get different ones. And it basically just breaks out right there. And it actually clips onto the back of the brake pad, which is a little U on the back. It clips right in there. That's really the only difference.
And then the driver's side is completely the same as the passenger side, aside from that, and, you know, backwards. And last but not least, this guy who's always kind of a bitch, no matter what. Gotta get the top. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, these things are never fun.
These things suck dick, dude. It's 2017. Why haven't we come up with something better?
This is what we have multi-purpose hammer screwdrivers. But you just use your hammer screwdriver and it goes right in. And that is all.
That's pretty much it. Put your wheel back on.
That covers it. Don't forget to put your wheel back on, otherwise your car would ride rough.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell Corey he's ugly.